Hi, my name's Tom, and today I'm going to be talking about ways to be a bit more environmentally conscious at university. Obviously, being a student, the one thing that we don't have a lot of is money, but being green doesn't have to be expensive. It's usually a case of being just a little bit more considerate. So let's dive into 5 ways that you can be more green at university. Number 1. Reduce waste. Recycling definitely comes into this, but we're going to talk about that later. So, for now, consider all of the things that you've used and disposed of and thrown away in the last 24 hours. Chances are you're doing a pretty good job, but here's some things to consider. If you're a regular coffee drinker, like myself, then consider getting a travel cup from your favourite chain. This cup cost £3 from Costa, and I've had it for almost a year. Both Starbucks and Cafe Nero also have their own similar reusable travel mugs. They're cheap, they cause a lot less waste, and chances are you're going to be getting about 20 pence off every single coffee, so it's a win-win, really. Also, this one's really good. It doesn't leak at all. There is stuff in here right now. You see, it's not leaking. It's not leaking. It's good. Water. Stop buying plastic water bottles. This costs £12 on Amazon, and again, I bought it at the same time as this. I've had it for well over a year. I take it to every single lecture with me. It's perfect. Plastic is bad for the environment. Bottled waters are expensive. This costs £12, and I've used it hundreds of times. It just makes sense. Number 2, switch stuff off. Here's something I didn't really consider until I had to pay my own energy bills. TV, phone, laptop chargers, computers, lights. Turn them off when you're not in the room or you're not using them. As a computer science student, I'm on my computer most of the time, and it sort of makes sense to just lock the computer and just leave it like that whenever I'm not using it. But it's not worth the damage it causes and the cost it incurs. It's the easiest thing. Just switch it off at the wall when you're done with it. The same goes for lights and chargers. Chargers don't matter so much if they're not plugged in. If they are plugged in and your laptop or phone is at 100%, unplug them or just switch it off at the wall. TV's left on idle. Also, obviously use power left on standby. Consoles, just turn them off. It takes seconds. It's good. It's free. It's good for the environment. Oh, golly, this being environmentally conscious lark sure is difficult. Not sure what accent that was supposed to be. Number 3, buy fair trade. If you do have a few spare pennies, buy fair trade. Now, fair trade obviously is not only good from an ethical standpoint, but they also have very strict regulations, a whole 3-page PDF document, in fact, on the ways that they help the environment and the environments that their products are produced in. If you Google how fair trade is good for the environment, you can find that document. It's well worth reading. Just if you have the money, buy it. If not, you're a student, don't worry too much if you're just shopping at Aldi and Lidl all the time. I've had to do that a few times, it's all good. Number 4, commute better. This might not apply to the majority, but it's still worth mentioning. If you usually take a car into uni, consider maybe instead taking public transport or cycling in, or if you have to take a car, set up some sort of car share so that multiple people get in there in your car, or you're in their car, or you share, or whatever. Reduce the number of vehicles on the road. That's a good thing. It's good for the environment. We want that. Or you could, walk. And finally, number 5, the big one. Recycle. It's so easy. On campus, the majority of bins are split into 2. One is regular waste. The second has a green top, and that's recycling. Whenever possible, put your stuff in mixed recycling. It might take you a few more seconds to walk over to the bin, but it's well worth it. It's the easiest thing you can do. Now, also consider having a separate recycling bin for your house or flat. If you live in courts, there are some very obvious signs telling you where you should take your recyclable stuff. If you live in pavilions, it's a bit more difficult to find, but trust me, it's there. It took me half a year to find it, but I found it, and I used it. If you live in a house, then you should already have a recycling bin, which is good. Every other Wednesday, the recycling is picked up. So, put your bin out. Put your recycling in the other bin. Super simple stuff. Ah, what a refreshing beverage that was. Now, which bin should I put it in? The regular waste bin or the recycling bin? The answer's the recycling bin, by the way, just in case you didn't realise. There's the little things like these that can make a huge, huge difference. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and follow us wherever you can if you enjoyed this. Until next time, I've been Tom. Wow, I said that like I was some sort of news reporter. Until next time, Tom out.